solid, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Lost to fire on second down. Snares it outside. It's Butler. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the run, it's Butler. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Keene. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas Tech's offense will have its first possession of the game. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Finds his tight end. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. Third down coming up after the completion. To the air, it's Hammond. Makes the grab, it's Pitts. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's got some space.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Pressure coming. Fires on the move. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Out of the gun to give to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Sun Devils want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going to hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Hamilton. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively?
It's a fumble on the play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Handoff from the gun. Picks up the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they are going to be gassed.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Second down, they'll go to the air. Dumps it off in the flats. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nobody fooled defensively there. They throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage, hoping to set up some blocks, but on the perimeter, they get beat at the point of attack, and the defense actually creates a negative play.
And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. Power ahead. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in their Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The Red Raiders backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Turning it on.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, nigga Morgan over, bro.
Come to the line with a new
Let's see if we get him, Morgan. It's over.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it on the right.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Red Raiders in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. He'll do it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front?
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Gonna run it. It's Butler. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Sun Devils just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
From the gun, running back on the move. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Walk them down. That's what we're going to do with this one.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Breaks into the open.
Randy Mosley.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, the quarterback on that one,
He don't got no floater ball? Like, what the fuck? He's supposed to throw it over the top.
Get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
Back to pass. It's Hammond. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
We're going to get that boy.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space.
Man,
but there was
get
absolutely
that boy.
no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Finding an escape.
He ain't playing back there.
He's not going to make it. What a job.
He ain't playing back there, bro.
And the Red Raiders Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the
Hey,
first
bro,
time.
not playing back there. This nigga gonna take it to the house.
Looking for running room.
Lucky.
He'll get it to the
Nigga so good.
43-yard line before he stops. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The snap sets up the throw. Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Coming out with it, it's Faulkner. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's reeled in. It's Jackson.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Using his legs to buy some time. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the 1st down marker.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Caught close to the marker. It's Pitts. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success.
You got that plane on.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Stone. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones AT&T Stadium.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Turner.
You're right.
And he's brought down.
He was having trouble.
And the Red Raiders are in the hurry up.
All right, defense,
Go out to
you gotta
casino.
turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
That's caught. It's Pitts. Makes the grab almost.
Oh, yeah, they let him get that shit off.
Good pickup on that one.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one
Oh, he
matchup.
gassed him.
That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
From the gun on third down. Got it in the middle. It's King. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Stone. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. To the air on first down. He's got an open man. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Takes a handoff. It's Butler. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. After the run, now to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Arizona State! A great catch and run for 6. Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end.
Yeah. Let's get it back.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
Don't forget.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Hammond. Here's a heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Flatlined him.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Kick this shit back, man. We got serious.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pulls it in, it's Keene. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Gets it to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Got his man downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Red Raiders started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Running back searching for a hole. He's past the 30. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a third down play. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That's caught. It's Hamilton. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort.
There he goes.
It was so fake.
Touchdown, Red Raider. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 2 here in the fourth. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Back to pass on second down. With the catch, it's Butler. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Sun Devils are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. Oh, he got loose. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Catch in the middle. It's Hamilton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
The Sun Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He leaves it with his back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might be calling a hot route. Going to swing it on second down. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
A first down run in the red zone. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They move on top here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Hammond. He's got his man across the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Red Raiders are at the line, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. That's caught. It's Turner. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. He'll throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And these moments can be tight, man. You start looking at that clock, and that thing's staring at you. So I got to pass, I got to pass. Big 4th down and short. You got to get this first down. So you got to be thinking about that first before you think about the play.
Stop short of the marker, and a stop for this defense, and they get the ball back. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Under a minute to go. Just take a knee here and avoid the potential for disaster.
And we've seen it, Reese, very recently in schools that might be in the Sunshine State that decided to run the football and run plays, and it's come back to bite him. So there's nothing wrong, Jesse, with being conservative, taking a knee, taking the victory.
I think Miami and Georgia Tech are heeding your advice very, very carefully based on what we've seen in those recent years. Don't have to overthink this thing. Victory formation, leave the stadium with a W.
They'll run it from the gun. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And that is how we will wrap this one up. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm...
Dynasty.